Welcome everyone to a quick movie review presentation. Today we are going to dive into world of breathtaking visuals, captivating stories and unforgettable experiences with the film The 11th Hour. The 11th Hour is a metaphor for the final opportunity to take action before it's too late. It is a documentary film released in 2007. The film depicts the climate change as a central concern. It refers to the long-term changes in the average weather patterns, which is largely driven by human activities. Gases like water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and CFCs have the ability to absorb and re-emit infrared radiations. These gases allow the sunlight to pass through and reach the Earth's surface. They trap some of the outgoing infrared radiations, preventing it from escaping into space and thus strengthening the greenhouse effect. We also highlight the smoke and the related pollution from the industries. These pollutants from the industries can have detrimental effects on the ecosystem. We does talk about global initiatives, but Paris Agreement came late in 2015, which got its name from the location where it was signed. Mitigation efforts were required to reduce greenhouse gases emissions, so 200 countries signed the agreement. The primary goal of Paris Agreement is to limit the increase in the global average temperature to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels, with the effort to limit it to 1.5 degrees Celsius. This ambitious target aims to avoid the most severe impacts of climate change. The second issue addressed in the movie is the deforestation. It is the process of removing or clearing the large expanses of forest or trees, often for agricultural expansion, logging, urban development, or other human activities. Natural Resources Canada has confirmed that the deforestation rate has declined to 34,000 hectares per year in 2018. Trees absorb the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. When trees are cut down, the stored carbon is released back into the atmosphere, contributing to greenhouse effect. Forests are the home for a vast variety of plant and animal species. Deforestation results in the destruction of those critical habitats and leading to the loss of biodiversity. According to the reports, lung cancer due to air pollution is killing over 14,000 people each year. Movie also explores the issue of water pollution, which is mainly due to factories and industrial facilities which release heavy metals, chemicals, and toxins into water bodies. Water pollution can lead to decline of the fishes and can also spread waterborne diseases such as cholera, dysentery, and typhoid. But it doesn't have to be this way. There should be proper enforcement. It is when in 1868 Fisheries Act came into existence, whose direct reference is not given in the film. There have been multiple revisions and amendments to the legislation over the years. The Fisheries Act in Canada is designated to manage and conserve fisheries resources while protecting their habitat. Shared liability is important, and this is what US ambassador has to say.
I think caring for the environment is a shared responsibility for all of us.
And when it says share responsibility, that means individuals, corporations, and government. Documentary also touches on the importance of global cooperation and see what they have to say about it.
Global cooperation is important for us to achieve the UN Sustainable Development Goals.
Global cooperation include various agreements on international scales. The major one is Paris Agreement that we have already discussed, but let's dive deep into it. It is a legal binding document under UNFCCC. The Paris Agreement establishes a robust transparency framework requiring the countries to regularly report on their emissions. We have one Earth and we have to protect it. Collective and concerted effort can be developed to create a more sustainable and resilient planet, but there are a few challenges. Challenge number one is weak enforcement. Without effective enforcement, industries may more likely to disregard environmental standards. Inadequate enforcement can also contribute to illegal logging and wildlife trafficking. Challenge number two is legal conflicts, which can often result in delays in the implementation of environmental protection measures. Legal conflicts may lead to weakening and erosion of environmental regulations. These can also create uncertainty for various stakeholders. Stakeholders are the individuals that have an interest in environmental situation. Number one is government. Government agencies are instrumental in developing, implementing, and enforcing environmental policies and regulations. They establish legal frameworks to address environmental pollution. Second is industries and corporations that are significant stakeholders with both direct and indirect impacts on the environment. They play a role in developing sustainable practices and adhering to the environmental regulations set by the government. Third are the local communities, which are directly impacted by the environmental changes and play a crucial role in environmental management. They may be involved in conservation efforts, participate in decision making, and can also contribute to sustainable practices. Then comes the scientists and researchers who provide valuable insights into environmental issues through their studies and analysis. They contribute to the understanding of ecosystem, climate change, and pollution. Their research helps in informing the policymakers and influences public opinion and guides the development of evidence-based environmental policies. Then comes the media. Media has the power to shape public opinion and influence environmental discourse. Through reporting, documentaries, and other form of communication, the media can raise awareness about the environmental issues, hold the people accountable, and contribute to the public engagement. Canada boasts a rich and diverse natural environment characterized by vast forests, pristine lakes, and expansive coastlines. But there was a need for policy reforms in the year 2000 when movie was released. Public awareness plays a crucial role in protecting the environment by fostering a sense of responsibility, encouraging sustainable behaviors, and driving collective actions. When people understand the impact of their actions on the environment, they are more likely to adopt sustainable practices such as reducing waste, conserving energy, and using eco friendly products. Informed and engaged citizens are more likely to advocate for stronger environmental policies, participate in environmental campaigns, and support initiatives that promote conservation. The given graph shows the decline in the nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide concentrations over the year, which signals a positive change in the air quality and reflecting the successful environmental initiatives. Setting strong environmental policies is instrumental in driving positive change for the environment. They serve as powerful tools to enforce sustainable practices, limit pollution, and promote the transition to cleaner technologies. In the end, I would like to say that the environmental themed movie, The 11th Hour, serves as a poignant and thoughtful provoking exploration of the intricate relationship between the humanity and the natural world. Through its compelling storytelling and visually stunning cinematography, the movie effectively conveys the urgency of environmental issues and the profound effect of human activities. The 11th hour successfully intertwines entertainment with a powerful environmental message, leaving audiences not only entertained but also prompted to consider the collective responsibility we bear in safeguarding the earth for future generations. I will give this movie 5 stars because the makers portrayed a clear picture of the importance of the environment and the ways by which it can be protected for the future generations. Thank you.